guys, Connor here with Chrome Designs, and thank you for watching this video. Now today's tutorial on Photoshop, which is kind of how to create these boxes that are often used on the side of modules. As you see here, I've got my boxes going down the page. I'll kind of be showing how to do the first one just here. If I go to one of my videos,